What's up, veterans around the world? I'm Nate, aka the VA Disability Guy, and welcome to the channel. If you clicked on this video, then obviously you're one of around 80% of veterans that are underrated by the VA. With that being said, my goal is always to help veterans get better VA ratings. Recently, I posted this video, and you all really watched it and commented a lot. On that video, I asked that you all leave comments explaining what your disabilities are, and I promised that I would try to make videos explaining exactly what the VA is looking for when it comes to your particular disabilities. Sabrina reached out to us, and Sabrina left a comment, and Sabrina said, "Hey, great channel. Thanks, Sabrina. We appreciate that." She's a new subscriber, and she said, "How about flat feet?" Or the medical term for flat feet, plantar fasciitis. So Sabrina, thanks for subscribing. And just so you all know, I have a 50% VA rating for my flat feet. And what I want to do in this video is two things. First, I want to explain to you what the VA is looking for when it comes to flat feet. And I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to show you all my official paperwork that the VA sent me. And the VA explained in that paperwork what rating they gave me and why specifically they gave me that rating. So before we get into the content, if you are new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I promise you won't regret it. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload videos, and leave a like on the video. I'd much appreciate it. It lets YouTube know that, hey, this content is needed, and that way it'll get pushed out to more veterans like yourself. So without further ado, let's get to the information. All right, so when it comes to flat feet, VA disability ratings depend on whether your condition is unilateral or bilateral. It also considers the severity, including frequency and duration of your symptoms. Flat feet VA disability ratings range from 0 to 50%, with more defined details at 10, 20, and 30% respectively. So 0% for flat feet, basically you ain't got flat feet. Your symptoms are just really mild. So for 10% pes planus VA ratings, VA for pes planus flat feet is applicable or moderate symptoms. These include weight bearing, lying over, or middle to the great toe, inward bowing of the Achilles tendon, meaning your tendon connected to the calf muscle to your heel, and pain on manipulation and use of the feet, whether it's bilateral or unilateral. For a 20% rating for flat feet, objective evidence of marked deformity, pronation, which is ankle and arch rolling or tipping inward, abduction, which is when the ankle and foot are moving away from the body. Pain on manipulation and use accentuated is increased. Indication of swelling on use and characteristics calicites or yellow calluses. For 30%, you're going to also once again have marked pronation, extreme tenderness of plantar surfaces, the interior aspect of or bottom of the feet, the part of the foot that is mostly in contact with the ground, and that has the most contact with the ground when standing. So it typically has thicker skin than the rest of the foot. Marked inward displacement and severe spasm of the Achilles tendon on manipulation, and it's not improved by orthopedic shoes or appliances. So in order for you to get a 30% rating, you will have to have been given some orthopedic shoes or some kind of appliance just to get a 30% rating for your flat feet, if you get what I'm saying. That's what the VA is usually looking for. 50% rating, which I'm pretty sure is what everybody's looking for, you're only going to get 50 really is for bilateral. All right, but what they're going to be looking for is marked pronation, extreme tenderness of plantar surfaces of the feet, marked inward displacement and severe spasm of Achilles tendon on manipulation that is not improved by orthopedic shoes or appliances. And one thing I'm going to point out, here's some stuff that is a big deal. MRIs, x-rays, things like that. And a podiatrist is going to have to look at your feet. and say yes or no, you have flat feet. That's just what it's going to be for flat feet. You can't just say, hey, I have flat feet, and they're going to give it to you. Okay, now that you all know what the VA is looking for when it comes to rating flat feet, let's get into the actual paperwork that the VA sent me when they gave me my 50% rating for my flat feet. Wait. Some of you are watching this video and you have not subscribed to the channel. And even worse, some of you are watching this video and you haven't liked the video. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and drop a like on the video. I'd much appreciate it. All right, y'all. So this is a snippet from my actual paperwork that the VA sent me when they gave me my ratings. As you all can see, this is the second rating they gave me. They rate your VA ratings from highest to lowest. This was my second highest. My first highest was 70% for mental health. And this was one of my 50 percenters. So this flat feet, 50%. So it says, it is proposed to establish service connection for bilateral pes planus with bilateral plantar fasciitis and bilateral metatarsalgia. Basically, pes planus deformity and plantar fascial fibromatosis, flat feet, as directly related to military service with a 50% evaluation. And then, further in the paperwork, they also said service connection for bilateral pes planus with bilateral plantar fasciitis and bilateral metatarsalgia is proposed as directly related to military service. It is important to inform you that during your examination, this was my CMP exam, for foot conditions, the examiner noted you also have a diagnosis of metatarsalgia. So just so you all know, when you go to the VA to do your exams, the examiner may find something additional to add, and in my situation, this is what happened. The VA defines metatarsalgia as severe pain or cramp in anterior portion of metatarsus. And I was in a lot of pain when the VA examiner was flexing my feet and things like that. I was in a lot of pain. It was bad. Anyway, so please be informed for VA purposes, pes planus is accompanied by pain or manipulation and use of the feet or other foot pain as included in the higher evaluation criteria. The evaluation criteria are similar enough that providing separate evaluations will compensate the same facet of disability, foot pain, violating the prohibition against pyramiding. Therefore, we have carefully and sympathetically considered your claim of severe pes planus deformity to constitute a claim for metatarsalgia as well, meaning they added on the severe pain on top of the flat feet. So they assigned me a 50% evaluation for your bilateral pes planus with bilateral plantar fasciitis and bilateral metatarsalgia. And if you don't know what bilateral means, it just means if you got it on one side of your body, you got it on your other. So if you got it in your right foot, they're gonna give it to you for your left. Got it in your right hand, they're gonna give it to you for your left. That's how that works. And then they got into explaining the actual issues. Okay, and that's where you get to the marked pronation on the left and right foot. Symptoms not improved by orthopedic shoe or appliance in the left and the right foot. And yes, I was prescribed actual footwear that did not work and still to this day does not work. And then additional symptoms include pain on manipulation of the feet, pain on the manipulation of the feet on the right and the left foot, pain on manipulation of the feet accentuated on the left and the right foot, pain on use of the feet in both the left and the right, pain on use of the feet accentuated. Painful motion allows consideration of functional loss due to painful motion to be rated to at least the minimum compensable rating for a particular joint. Since you demonstrate painful motion, the minimum compensable evaluation of 10% is assigned. And y'all know I can't read. I done said that a million times through these videos. So weight bearing line over or medial to great toe, both left and the right foot. So this is what the VA saw when they evaluated me, and that's why they gave me, as they said, a minimum would have been 10%, but they gave me the maximum, which was 50%. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you found value in this content today, go ahead and leave a like on the video. And for those of you that aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Doing both of those things would actually let YouTube know that this information is valuable, and YouTube will push it out to more veterans that need this information. So I hope you all get the ratings that you deserved. And until next time, please take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Peace. Hey, look, on this channel, I don't make content so that people can find loopholes and exploit any disability system, whether it be the Veteran Affairs disability system, Social Security, or anything else. So do as I did, and when you tell your story, be honest. Talk about the symptoms that you actually have, and don't use the information that I give you to exploit any system for any gain. And that's just my recommendation. And also I would think that since we're all veterans, we're going to do the integral thing anyway. So I still wish you luck on getting your best rating.